Halstead Middle School. I just have to say that this week has been one of the hardest for me just because I miss seeing you guys in the hallways and in the library, but I do like that I can get on Google Classrooms and see what you've been doing and see some of the great projects that you've been turning in, so keep up the good work there. It seems like a lot of you are trying out some of the different digital resources that I've posted, especially Overdrive. I hope that's working out well for you. Overdrive has added some free resources that we haven't actually purchased, which is awesome because that just provides you with more books to check out. I posted this some more link for Overdrive, Junior Library Guild, and all the other digital resources again on this week's resources for you to look at just in case you can't find it. That way you don't have to go back. Take a look at it again if you get some time. Your brothers, sisters, and parents can also get accounts. Just email me, let me know what they need, and I'd be happy to set that up for them. Bear has been having a crazy week with his new little brother Axel, so let's see what all he's been up to.
Hello all my beautiful people out there. Are you feeling down? Do you think you look like a clown? Well, quit being a silly pants, because I think you're actually very beautiful and a super cute person. You're my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpy pumpkin. You're my sweetie pie. You're my cupcake gumdrop, snickums, spickums.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to the meeting. This meeting is going to be about all the barking that has been going on today, even though there has been nothing to bark at. So,
my mama keeps asking me to take a walk. Bruh, we've done 30 circles round this block. It's too hot. All the food I wanna eat is out of stock. Let's do a song,
I don't know about you, but I love to listen to audiobooks. I can listen while I'm working out, while I'm doing chores, taking Bear for a walk, or even getting ready for the day. Well, Audible is a really popular service for audiobooks, and usually their books cost money. However, Audible is offering now some of their books for free through Audible Stories. So check out the next video to find out how to use their service. Hey guys, I want to quickly show you this resource again. This is the resource that you will use to find out more information about the digital books that we have available. A lot of you are on Overdrive, and a couple of you have had questions. So these two buttons right here will give you information that will show you how to log in correctly. Again, I can set you up with an account if you don't have one. Today I want to focus on Audible Stories for listening to audiobooks. So it's all the way down at the bottom. So on this resource, if you scroll all the way down to Audible Stories, this is what you're wanting to look at. If we click on this blue button right here, that's going to take us to the link. And it's really super easy. All you have to do is click here for Start Listening, and it's going to take you to the Discover page. Here are the different categories for books. I focused on the elementary, tween, and teen books when I did some book talks here in the next segment. So if we click on, let's say, elementary, then it will bring up all the different books for us. One of the books that I talk about is Anne of Green Gables. So I'm going to click right here on Anne of Green Gables, and all you have to do is click Start Listening, and it brings the book up for you, which is really awesome, really easy. And I will go ahead and pause that down here. You can see that you can change your speed and things like that. So good luck with Audible. Sovereign by Jeff Hirsch. Micah Cole has been in deep space for 4 years now. While his parents chase their obsession with finding intelligent life deeper and deeper into the universe, Micah can't help but dream of the friends he's left behind and counts the days until the family returns to Earth. When a devastating meteor shower nearly destroys Cole's ship, Micah is separated from his family and stranded alone on Sovereign, a vast planet of raging rivers and towering forests. If Micah ever wants to see his family or his home again, he'll have to learn how to survive on this hostile alien world. Armed with only his wits and determination, he'll have to battle the elements, his own deepest fears, and a strange presence that might just hold the key to his parents' obsession and be his ticket back home. The Genius Files, Mission Unstoppable by Dan Gutman. Coke and Pepsi McDonald didn't want to jump off a cliff. They didn't want to get hit by poison darts from blowguns either, and they certainly don't want to get locked in their burning school, thrown into a pit at the top of a sand dune, or drowned in a vat of liquefied spam. But what are you supposed to do when you're being chased across the country by your insane health teacher and two guys in bowler hats who are trying to kill you? One thing's for sure, it'll be a snap for Coke and Pepsi to write their essays on how I spent my summer vacation. Anne of Green Gables by Lucy Maud Montgomery, read by Rachel McAdams. When aging brother and sister Cuthberts decide to adopt an orphan boy to help with chores around their farm, Green Gables on Prince Edward Island, neither is prepared for the feisty and imaginative red-headed girl who is mistakenly brought to them instead. Nor are they prepared for the way in which she will change their lives. Through a series of hilarious misadventures, Anne's uncompromising spirit makes her a striking presence in the close-knit village, bringing new friendships, first crushes, and, for her foster parents, a love and openness unimaginable before her arrival. The Mistwick School of Musiccraft by Jessica Cowrie. Amelia Jones has always dreamed of attending the Mistwick School of Musiccraft, where the world's most promising musicians learn to create musical magic. Unfortunately, Amelia botches her audition, and her dreams come crashing down, until the school agrees to give her a second chance. Amelia vows to do whatever it takes to make her dream come true. However, between a teacher who really dislikes her and a roommate who wants to see her expelled, Amelia has her hands full. On top of that, supernatural powers are threatening Mistwick, and Amelia might be the only person who can save the school, but only if she can remain true to herself. The Claw by Patrick Carman. The Claxton Lore and Apparition Warehouse is located on a remote private property in the deep swamps of Louisiana and overseen by a robot designed by Mr. Claxton called Claw. The warehouse is filled with a maze of crates labeled with things like the Beast, Mr. Mason's jars, Snap, the atomic ants, which are filled with things of legend, and it's Claw's job to make sure the objects don't get out. But Claw is a curious robot, and what lay inside these crates just may make their way out and haunt the imaginations of listeners everywhere. Stepping on the Cracks by Mary Downing Hahn. Margaret and her best friend Elizabeth both have brothers fighting the war against Hitler, and like everyone else they know, they are filled with feelings of patriotism. But the girls are also involved in their own personal war at home. Gordy Smith, the worst bully in the 6th grade, teases and torments them, and Margaret is scared to death of him. But when Gordy and his pals Toad and Doug grow bolder than ever, Margaret and Elizabeth come up with a daring plan to get even. That's when the girls discover a shocking secret about Gordy that turns their lives upside down and draws them into a startling confrontation with family, friends, and their own strongly held ideas. Try out some of these Audible stories and let me know what you think. Have a great week, HMS, and as always, let me know if you have any questions or need book recommendations. I will be scheduling some optional Zoom meetings for next week for all grade levels, so be looking in the Google Classroom for options. See you later.